Hey yo, what's the good? It's your birthday, boy, Super Kev. So definitely show some love in the comments. You already know what it is. And it's a little bittersweet because I didn't know I was gonna feel this way. But for season 4, this is our final episode on this platform as we hit 50 subscribers on YouTube. And we're gonna officially start live on YouTube. And they ain't gonna tell me nothing. And hopefully I won't have to with my bootleg parts and I'll be able to connect one of these microphones, sound a little bit more professional. You already know what it is. So shout out to the 50 subscribers. I think of all the birthday presents that I may receive, that's the best one. All right, and we'll circle back and explain why. Let me see if I can find my notes because y'all know I be talking about everything. Um, let's see. Oh, and I purposely waited until like midnight just so I could show up and get mad love in the comments. That's all. I was just like, damn, I gotta go chase money. I got mad responsibilities on my birthday. Oh well, we gonna bring a party to the people. We gonna keep everything positive. And if I have a problem, I'm the math man. We find a solution. You already know what it is. So today, well, yesterday was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, but it's midnight, so I'm over here trying to sneak this in there, and I will be back live straight off of YouTube from a different angle since I won't be on my phone. I'll be on my computer. But anyway, we'll that episode represent Wednesday, so this one sneaks in for Tuesday. It's 12:40 at night. You already know what it is. But eh, Tuesday is the second day of the work week, and based on the day of the week that I record or try to sneak in, um, future investor, we'll talk about you later. Um, that's the form of income that we're gonna talk about. So the second day of the week gets income number 2. Income number 2 is profit income or business income. In order for it to be a profit income, you have to play income number 1 correctly, which is your earned income. You have to do 65, 25, 20. That math is off, my bad. 65, 25, 10 if you are in debt, 50, 30, 20 if you are not. And the part that we want to emphasize is the bills. So 65, 25% bills, or in the other side, 50, 30% bills. Why is it more? Because if you're financially independent, you probably can start buying the finer things in life, right? Like you might go from the small car to the big SUV, or you might go from a small apartment to a big home if your bills are paid and your money is right. I'm not here to tell you what to buy, what not to buy. I'm not a financial advisor. Um, I think because it's my birthday and I even like kids wishing me a happy birthday, I'm gonna do my best not to swear today. Um, so it doesn't matter what you invest in. It's just about being knowledgeable and being able to maintain that lifestyle. You can see by the plethora of toys behind me, and this is just the bedroom. Like if you see my living room, you see my dining room, there's toys everywhere. You could argue that there's no point of having toys. Matter of fact, that Diddy Kong right here is more toys right there. Actually, there's more toys right. No, it can't stop. But at least I understand. Okay, if I invest in this, it could raise the value of my home. I It was smart for me. I know how to sell them. I know how to buy them for the low, things like that. So it works out. But if it doesn't make sense to you, you don't want to really do that. So that's why I try to bring these incomes and remind us, put them together, and eventually things start to make sense. So if your bills are paid on time, now you have another job in which you can do whatever you want with the money. That's when it's called a profit. If you need both of your jobs to pay your bills, then just consider both of those income number 1. All right. Um, and now what's the difference between profit and business, even though they're both income too? If you want to be a boss, like you graduated college, you work 9 to 5, and you know that's not what you want to do forever, you need to take some of that 9 to 5 money and invest in your own business. Very much like what the Super Cat did, in which he took, let's just say, maybe $100,000 over 11 years, and I built a music studio. Now, when I make money off the music, it's my money. Nobody can tell me nothing. and the amount of hours, effort, research that I put into it. There's a reason why I tell you I'm going to win a Grammy Award. I didn't just wake up overnight, press record, and think I'm the man. Like, I really know my craft. But anyways, that's a business. Now, did my business take off yet? Not yet, but we out here. Another way you could do it is you can literally leave a good paying job and go to what we call in the hood work at McDonald's, right? Like when you work at McDonald's in the hood, they use that as a bad thing. Now on my page, there's no such thing as bad money. All right. There's bad money management, but there's no such thing as bad money. So if you leave your college diploma written job to go work at McDonald's after work, that's okay. And if your bills are paid, that minimum wage at McDonald's is actually clutch because you can do whatever you want with it. That's why it's called a profit income. Your bills are already paid, you got extra money coming in. And a couple of additional profit incomes you can consider. Fold, which is a Bitcoin mining app. I'm gonna drop the link in the description below. Freaking Lolly, another one. And we're probably gonna address it, but they've been funny lately. Those you just click a button and get a little bit of free money. Now they just giving you pennies. So this one is like you have to think long time, right? If they're giving you pennies on an appreciating asset, you might want to add that to your little, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it's called. Put that, sneak that in there. Why wouldn't you take the free money? So that's a little bit about income 2 out of 7. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments. I'm not a certified public accountant. I am just a gentleman from the hood. Please don't think I don't swear on every other episode. Don't get comfortable, but I'm doing my best to be, you know what I'm saying, on my birthday in our pseudo finale, mid-season finale, whatever you want to call it, because this show is making its way to YouTube officially. Shout out to the 50 subscribers. That's one of the best birthday presents I ever got in my life. If you are in the comments, you gotta wish me a happy birthday today. What else? I wrote check the email and DM. Again, when you run multiple side hustles, if you run multiple businesses, if you are connected with multiple bosses, you gotta constantly check your email. You never know what opportunities are in there. So obviously, I check my email every day. And this morning, something interesting happened where I got another credit increase. Now, if you've been watching season 1, we spoke about credit increases and how we put them on our spreadsheets and we write down when our next increase should happen. And what happened? They got to me first. Y'all see, I got the warm lemon water. We drink this every day. So I did not ask for the credit increase. They increased me anyway. Why? Because I got good credit for like 15 years now. How old am I? 35. I had credit cards since like 16 years. Good credit. I think I missed one payment in 16 years. I was late. I didn't even miss it. I was late. So they fuck with me. I told you how to strategically pay your cards back. So that card, I haven't even used it in a while. We ain't using it till January. Um, and in January, it doesn't matter how much they've increased my limit to because I don't spend what they offer. I stay within my own budget. So that credit card, which I don't need and has zero balance on it, they just increased the limit. I'm gonna go swipe. Let's see. When I swipe in January, I don't really need nothing from that store, so I'm probably gonna swipe $100. You know what? Nah, inflation happens, so I'm probably gonna give myself 250. Fuck it. Now, the 250 or the 100 doesn't really matter. I feel like I could go to work, find that amount of money, pay it off in a month or whatever. But the significance is how you pay it back. Again, I'm not certified public nothing. I'm just educated enough. I majored in math. My resume go hard. Do your homework about me. Anyways, um, excuse me. Y'all know it's getting cold in the Northeast. I ain't got no Rona yet. Say yet, because remember, I remember when they said everything was the Rona. Yo, my head hurt. You got the Rona. I got rash on my skin. You got the Rona. I didn't put lotion on today. You got the Rona. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying since I was having so much fun with the Rona. Um, Let me look back at my notes, see if it can help me remind me where the fuck I was at. Oh, we was talking about credit cards and shit. I mean, and stuff. You just edit that out. So if you do good with your credit card, they're gonna increase you. But then the key is how you pay it back. For example, I'm gonna talk about spending 250. If I swipe for $250 in January, then the first payment I'm paying back half of that, 125. I'm gonna drop $125 payment on my credit card. Then I owe 125 plus a little bit of interest, right? For the sake of discussion, call it 130. I'm then gonna take 130, cut that in half. That's 65. That's gonna be my second payment. Now I owe them 65 plus a little bit of interest. Call it 70. The interest is not that high, $5. It's not linear, but for the sake of discussion, let's say I owe 70. Y'all tell me in the comments what we gonna do. Especially if you young and don't have a credit card. If you owe 70, how much did you try to pay? Okay, you don't know exactly the answer, but you're thinking and you wrote half. Yes, we're gonna pay half. That's 35. So then I owe 35. At this point, you want to start seeing what the minimum payment is because the minimum payment, might be 35 or whatever. But if I owe 35 on a credit card, I'm definitely hitting them with the minimum. Y'all, I'm stretching this out. Then by about month 5 or 6, the bill is paid and it's time to do it again. Straight up, that's what I do with each credit card I have under control because I just started my financial independence journey. So I got some credit cards that are out of control. But I started with the smallest one, in which it's called the avalanche effect or snowball effect. Snowball, because I think snowball is the one where you start with the small ones. And I did this. I seen it on Instagram, and then I just did it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start with the smallest card, and I worked my way up. So I'm still working, I should say. I'm working my way up, but it definitely works. And then the ones that you got under control, you start treating them as if they've been in control the whole time. So when it comes to like half of my credit cards, I'm the man. When it comes to not even half, when it comes to most of my credit cards, I'm the man. When it comes to a couple of them, there's some big debt on there that I'm plotting on paying back, and you already know what it is. But shout out to every time I did swipe my credit card because either I didn't know what I was doing and now I do, or I knew what I was doing and I needed it and it came through emergency style. So I don't complain about none of the debts that I owe because of the energy that I had when I took it. All right. And now what I'm trying to do mathematically is have the rate at which I'm generating income just be faster than the rate at which I borrow it. Thus, I'll be fine. All right. If you don't understand what I just said, write to me in the comments. I'll give you the simplified version. You already know what it is. It's your boy Super Kev. Um, let's go. Let's go. Yo, it's by the way, it's definitely cold outside, yo. Cause I'll be out at night trying to find that money. It was like 30 degrees at night, yo. Whew. It's definitely real. Anyways, next, the future of investing. Y'all know they send me signals because I don't prioritize the time to read charts every day as I try to chase this cash to pay these bills. All right. So um I have a robot send me signals. They tell me when to get in and when to get out. However, they do not tell me the entire plan. So I use that every day to remind you guys. If anyone sends you a signal like buy this stock, invest in this cryptocurrency, your job is to come up with a plan. Even if they tell you an entry, hey, good luck, my man's from Arizona. Yo, by the way, I'm still waiting on you to send me one of those beats. My birthday present to you is I'm trying to work with you on that beat. So find a way to get each instrument out and let's make it happen, man. Come on. All right. That's my birthday present to you. I'm waiting. But I appreciate the love. You already know what it is. All right. And we keeping everything positive. So positive. It's warm here, 30 degrees. I'm dying. You can hear it. Yo, bro, as soon as I step out, I'll be leaking out my nose, bro. Like 30 degrees, yo. And it's nighttime, so we don't even get a little bit of sun. Like at least that sun do be helping, yo. For someone who be out in the night and the day, that little bit of sun be helping. And now, nothing. Um, no problem. Just gotta work out the way. Yo, figure it out. And I'm waiting for you. All right. But whether I feel good under the weather or whatever, we got our warm lemon water. You already know what it is. And ain't no little under the weather gonna stop me from enjoying my birthday. Fuck out of here. I mean, damn, I try not to swear for the kids. That one don't count, sorry. But F out of here. I'm out here. Yeah, I definitely don't like the no swearing episodes. I'm not good at it. But keeping it pushing, well, we can't keep it pushing. I gotta finish that point. So please, please do not just take a signal, hop in a trade without doing your proper due diligence. You need to always write your entry, your take profit, and your stop loss. It should fit your risk reward ratio. By the way, and we're gonna talk about this again, because why not? But because it's my birthday and I am now 35 years old, I now get to leave with a 35% increase in the stock market. So every time my birthday hit and I'm like, no, I'm getting older, I also get to get more money in the stock market. So I'm turning all these negatives into positives, if you know what I'm saying. And having another birthday is a positive, but feeling old is a negative. But if you feel old, knowing you can get more, bingo. And for those of you who are like, yo, he's getting old, maybe, but you're never as old as you are this moment, but you're also never as young as you are at this moment. So I could be 35 years old, I could be 35 years young, or I could be 35 getting money. All right, your boy. I like I was gonna say the latter and former, but there's three, so I just like the third. Uh, keeping it pushing. Oh, and I keep saying keep it pushing, but I keep thinking about the money. When it comes to investing, I'm a 2-to-1 guy. So I go for, as of now, 34%, and then I will lose at 30, excuse me, I will stop like that at 17.5% loss. So if you ever see my stock say down 16%, I might still be in the trade. If it say down 18, Super Kev's out. That's it. I don't care if it's going to bounce back because before I jump in, I have an exit plan. And anyone who does not have an exit plan, you're wasting your time and you're gambling in the stock market. And as soon as the market takes back from you, you don't like it. Me, I always know what's gonna happen. That's why my account don't be getting blown up no more. I did blow up accounts back in the day, but I had to go correct myself, humble thyself, and then now we here, and that's what I'm sharing with the people. But I'm not certified. It's not financial advice. Do what you want with the information. All right, now I can finally officially say, keep it pushing. Bill tracking overnight. My next bill is not due until when's the 27th? Is that Saturday? My next bill is not due till Saturday. So my job is to find money from now until Saturday so I can afford the next bill. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't live check to check. I'm still waiting on unemployment to pay me. They playing games. But it's my birthday, so we're gonna be positive. So I'm gonna positively wait for unemployment to deposit the money into my account. You know what I'm saying? So until then, I gotta chase $1 at a time, however the hell I can get it. Um, including overnight. I just leave the crib, find money. That's what I do. I'm a hustler. Next, document and allocate funds. Anytime I touch a dollar. So sometimes I'll do the math and someone will just send me some money, or I'll answer a math question and in my cash app is some money. I write it down. Why? One, we pay our taxes out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no problems with no government. But two, I also keep that data because as a business, I want to know next year which one of my side hustles generated the most income so I can know which one to focus on. And that will allow me to end up with the maximum amount of money for the 2022. So all 2021, I took each side hustle and I documented the data. So I can tell you down to a T how much money that I've made, how much I've spent, how much I've invested. And then we look at the accounts and see if it went up, if it went down. Also, each one of my side hustles has an investment account. So if you have two jobs that, sorry, if you have two jobs and your bills are paid, then from the first job and you have another job, I highly recommend each job gets an investment account. Why? Because my goal is to turn the small money into big money. So, for example, at a main job, I used to make 100,000 a year. So I take each one of my side jobs, and my first goal is for them their accounts to make 100,000. I don't know how long it's going to take. All I know is every day I do my best given the circumstance, and the goal is 100K. There's three people watching. I need three happy birthdays in the comment. All right. Excuse me for being a little under the weather, but that ain't no excuse. We bringing that positive energy out here on my birthday. So shout outs to the people watching. But back to business. We invest in every account. I mean, excuse me, every side hustle has an investment account so that I can turn a small job into 100,000. And if I do that, then now I won't have to work, right? Because I'm aggressive in the stocks and crypto market. I'm aggressive with the graphs. I'm nice at being disciplined, getting in, getting out. I appreciate the love. You already know. So I have no problem, you know what I'm saying, getting in and getting out. If you can do it like that, there's no way you can't get to any number you want. If you want to get to 10,000, 100,000, a million, you get in there. I say 100,000 per side hustle. And I told you it's a $10 million challenge. When you add up all my accounts, eventually it's going to add up to 10 million. I ain't nowhere close right now, but I ain't nowhere that far either, if you get my drift. I'm moving in the right direction, and the graphs definitely trending the right way. So all I gotta do is keep doing what I'm doing. And I show up and show out all the time to share with anyone who's interested in starting. Like, don't just look at me and say, "Oh, you was making six figures, so you had a head start." Maybe, but I blew it all. So fuck it. I started over, and now I be making probably less than minimum wage. No, I'm lying. I'll never step out the crib for that. But after Uncle Sam comes see me, it's probably gonna be less than minimum wage. So in the process, what do? I fucking grow these accounts now. So I grow big accounts, small accounts, risky accounts. Holla at your voice, whatever you want. Like I got one account I'll share with y'all. If I engineer music, people haven't quite been paying me to engineer music because they don't realize my greatness yet. And they see I record out my bedroom, my mom's bedroom. They like, oh nah, you ain't it. So they don't understand. But there are some visionaries who can see and they pay me now. Not a lot. So I probably took some of that money, let's call it like 500. All right. And 500 is either 25% or that's 65%. I don't know. But let's say I took 500. I invested that shit in OTC stocks, over the counter stocks on what is that one? TD Ameritrade, because they got like the official stocks and shit. Like everybody being there. Robinhood don't have everybody. Cash App don't got everybody. Webull don't got everybody. Those are for the hood. Cash App is really for the hood. That's for like the projects. Robinhood and Webull is for the hood. Then if you want to start going middle class and shit, I mean and stuff, damn bro, I gotta try to stop swearing for the kids for the birthday edition. Cause I know all the kids are gonna wish me happy birthday. Parents, forgive me for that. I know y'all can let me slide. Y'all heard my other episodes, you definitely let me slide off this one. But anyways, think of swim as a higher caliber of stock market. But that also means it's higher risk. So what I do is, y'all ever heard people say, well, I invested in Amazon before it was Amazon. Yeah, that's me. What I do over there, I get stocks that I think is going to boom. For example, I invested in a marijuana vending machine. Why? Because there's a vending machine in the train station. There's a vending machine in the back of the mall. So I'm like, one day we're not going to be buying candies. We're going to be buying joints. It's legal. Then you're going to have a new demographic, like the older generation of people who think marijuana is bad is going to die off. Then it's going to be then I'm going to become the old generation of leaders in the community, and everybody know I roll up, so I don't have a problem with rolling up. I'm gonna have a problem with how you act when you roll up, but I don't really care what you're doing. So when you got leaders like me, we ain't gonna care. That's gonna change the landscape of the future. You have to think like that. So I invested in that early. I put like $100 in that. Now, if that pop off, my whole family's rich. If it don't pop off, it was $100 back when I was struggling anyways, and my job is to go find 100. So the risk matches the reward. If I lose it all, cool. If I win, my whole family wins. Very cool. But I don't invest in that account the same way I do on the account that I post every Thursdays. When I don't post my account, but I post my investments every Thursday. And let me make this clear because, like I said, I'm gonna make my way to YouTube for real. So I don't know if I'm gonna be back on Facebook for a while. When I post my stocks on Instagram and then share it to Facebook, I'm only posting how much I spent. I don't have a specific entry for that. I just buy it long term. However, I do have a stop loss. So whatever I buy it at, we end it at 17%. And after today or starting today, it's gonna be 17 and a half. That's it. So if you're like, oh, I want to get started in the stock market, this is not financial advice. I'm just an entertainer, a birthday boy entertainer, by the way. But what you would do is you would take those recommendations and then go to your advisor and see how they fit your plan. All right. And if you don't know how to do that, talk to me in the comments. I could try to recommend you to some people or whatever. Or you could just Um, be entertained by what I say because my diploma in mathematics says I know what the F I'm talking about. See, I almost swore I caught myself. Shout out to all the kids watching. Um, what else? Let's keep it pushing. Bottle of water number two. Oh, there's a check mark because this is what I did yesterday. I'm gonna make a new one for today, and then when I go live on YouTube for the first time officially, shout out to the 50 subscribers again. Y'all made my day. We're gonna do this list again. But yesterday I did drink my waters. I did have my vitamins. Did eat my breakfast. More water. Did I post my selfie Tuesday? Yes, I did. Go check out my Instagram. Show some love over there on that page. Um, did I write my next week's selfie? I picked it. I didn't write it, but we have that day every day to hold me accountable. And as long as I got my next article written, we're good. So today, I think I wanna. I think since it's my birthday, I'm gonna make a meme out of myself. That's what we gonna do. So I did not write that since I just thought about it on the spot, but I have all day to do that. Anyways, GetUpside. Every time we go to the gas station, you use a debit card or a credit card. That can show the last four on the receipt. Use GetUpside, yo. Take the money back. I'm already up over $115 in this year. I invested it. I ain't even gonna lie. I lost 30% off that, off the rip. So next month, first Wednesday of the month, we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna dollar cost average in. So either keep going down, we're gonna dollar cost average, or by the time I go back, it goes up, and it never happened. But we're gonna do that with the free money, and then I always update the gas prices at the gas station I'm at on Waze. Shout out to all the drivers who be on Waze. You know what I'm saying? That definitely be me updating every 2 seconds. If there's a pothole, I see a flood, I'm reporting. You know what I'm saying? I'm Takashi 69 and on the app to all my fellow drivers to keep us safe on the road. Shout out to Waze. That's a cool app. Now they are a little too connected to Google, so you know what I'm saying. We know everybody's watching, but I do everything legit, so I don't got no problems out here in the streets. Next, finalize the mix. I got another satisfied artist, and I also got permission to master his music publicly. So we're gonna master the uses music tomorrow. Tomorrow, am I gonna do it on my birthday? I don't know. Today or tomorrow, we're gonna master live on Instagram. So pull up to my show over there. I try to just engineer music on Instagram. Again, one of my secret talents. So that I'm bringing to the forefront. All of my skills, I'm bringing them out now. Like I'm not gonna hoard all this greatness. It's not a coincidence when you see me in public out of nowhere that I'm doing good. I put in a lot of work. I just now decided to share this hard work with the world. Next up, um, where we at? Where we at? Posting stories on the Snap. So every time I do something I think that's inspirational, I now try to post on the Snap. So it started with just posting me walking to the gym and or anytime I'm working out. But now it became anytime I'm doing something productive or that I can inspire somebody with, because you know how like on the snaps, I guess they don't stay there. So, every day I do something productive. Whoever's following me and supporting me on that side, you get to see it. So what I posted was, remember I'm a bartender and I'm the one, excuse me, who empties the bottles. So that means I'm the one responsible for throwing them out. I don't throw them out. I bag them up and I take them and I cash them out for 5 cents. So I stacked a bunch of bottles this month and to this morning, I went to the bottle return place, cashed them out. I made $8.75. Balling. Okay, so $8.75. A bunch of decisions has happened from that $8.75. I gotta share with y'all. One, all that money is deposited into my son's account. That's why it says here, transfer bottle return funds to son savings. I did that. I sent the $8.75 literally to his account. So technically, all I did was deposit the money. However, I don't really touch cash. The only two instances in which I get cash, two and a half, is if I get a tip, because remember I'm a bartender, so if you tip me cash, I got cash. When I return bottles from bartending, boom, you might give me cash and some change. Bingo. The third time is if I have to go to the ATM, and the only time I'm going to the ATM is if I owe somebody, which I don't really be borrowing money like that. So I barely go to the ATM anymore. And when people owe me, the new thing has been Cash App Venmo, in which I just leave it there because I got investments that come from those um peer-to-peer lendings. Yo, if you're gonna pull up, you gotta fucking wish me a happy birthday. All right. But the peer-to-peer lendings, I just leave the money there and then I make my investments there. So that money, that 875, already got transferred to my son's account. It's gonna clear like tomorrow or the day after. Next, they gave me a $5 bill. I put $5 bills in my wallet. My wallet only has fives because if I touch a 10, I'm trying to buy some weed. If I touch a 20, a 50 or 100, I'm paying some rent. So um I don't spend those dollars. And then my man says, I want to wish you a happy early Thanksgiving. Wrong answer. You supposed to wish me a happy birthday. I'm gonna rash him in my, but he DM'd me that. Shout out to my man from Detroit. But yeah. And then I had $3 bills because eight, you need a five and a, well, eight, you could make it with a five and three ones. So he gave me three ones. Those three ones, I put it with my extra dollar that I had yesterday, and I had $4 in my vest. Hold on, I think I got it. Fuck it. I don't gotta prove it to y'all. Y'all know I got $4 in my pocket. I got $4, which means the $5 I didn't spend from 2 days ago, I put it away. So I still got that $5. And then the 75 cents, those three quarters, that's laundry money. All right. So every time I touch change, I just drop it in my pocket, but I keep the quarters. So when I do my laundry, there it goes. And remember from a previous episode, I didn't document all my laundry, all the times I did laundry. So 2022, that's the new page I got to document. Other than that, so earlier when I said I could tell you every penny I spent, I lied. I just thought about it because I don't know all the times that I did my laundry. All right. Next year we're gonna document that. So forgive me, y'all. Um, and then BREADKRUMBKev IG Post. So those of you who are in the know where the breadcrumb moniker came from. But we keeping everything positive. And what I did was on Instagram to stay positive because I know how to fix my energy and stuff. I changed the hashtag from BREADKRUMBKev to the Super Kev Dividend. But when I feel like being petty, I'll say breadcrumb just here. So that's where the connection is. Someone called me my money breadcrumbs and really offended me. But instead of keeping that energy out there, I changed it to the Super Kev Dividend because even though it's not a lot of money, eventually it will be a lot of money. All right. And I'm speaking that to existence as well as putting in the effort and work every day. Those bottles didn't just end up recycled. I had to make a conscious effort to make it happen. And I use my show and platform and influence to help other people possibly expand their minds. You know, maybe you work at another food service and you always have access to the bottles. This is a side hustle. And if I show you how much money is in his account, anyone who's really broke will be impressed. Straight up. Anyone who understands money will also be impressed because I started that account with $0. And between tutoring math, which is a skill I would do for free, but I charge people for, and taking bottles after I might have made an hourly wage, after I might have gotten a tip, it's a great way to fund this account. Keeping it pushing. I'm feeling good for my birthday. You already know what it is. Next, tire pressure and service. So why the F? Well, my car is broke right now, and everybody know I can't afford to fix it. So that's why I try to find money every night. So I borrow my mom's whip. Why the hell when I borrow her whip, that's when the lights want to come on? Oh, you need tire if you need air in your tire. Oh, you need to change your oil. Why when I'm driving all the lights gotta come on? So anyways, I had to tell her before she found out. And because I do want children to watch this episode today, that's why I wrote it on the list. I want y'all to know that if there's a problem, tell your parents. For me, it's my mommy. Tell your parents before they find out. So I came home like, your mom, your lights on in your car. She looked at me, what? She gave me the I'm in trouble, what? Like the what? Like you broke my car, what? And you gotta say it like a Haitian, what? I'm like, all right, Joe. I just explained to her. By me explaining to her, she was close, was upset, but that's okay. You know, if you have a brand new car and it comes back with lights, you're not happy. But then she went and changed the oil because she knew she didn't change the oil, right? So she gonna change the oil. She come back all happy. Oh, yo, it's all set. I just had to change the oil. I'm like, all right. The 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 main point of the story, because I told her early, she wasn't too upset. She was able to come up with a solution, and me and her ain't beefing. Now imagine if she found out on her own, she would have came back like, yo, Kev, what? First of all, she probably would have never even scheduled to go to change the oil. She probably would have just went to a car, handle her business, find the lights, and then already been in a bad mood and then came back beefing with the Kev before his birthday. Instead, the Kev handled it right, I believe, and I'm just sharing with the new generation how to speak to your parents too. All right. And I know my son is watching, so hopefully that'll help you live a better life with your mom. All right. Now I definitely gotta keep pushing because this phone's battery's gonna die, and everybody knows I don't remember my list by heart. Um, Bottle of water number 4 check. Unfollow the unfollowers. There's unchecked there because my app messed up, so I can't reload the page because what I do is I just get like 30 pages, and then everybody who unfollow me, I go individually and go unfollow you back. Like you ain't gonna just have me follow you and then you unfollow me. Like it don't work like that. Like I'm petty too. I only show love to the people who show me love. That's why I try to follow everybody back. Like I'm not better than nobody, but I feel like the people who only follow like 3 people but have like 2 million followers, they think they're better than people. I'm not like that. I'm not better than nobody on this earth, and nobody on this earth is better than me. I might have more knowledge in a certain area or topic, but ain't nobody better than me or more important than me on this earth because I breathe the same oxygen y'all do. All right, I heard if you pause, it makes an impact, so I just had to do that. Next, lunch. I ate that yesterday, and again, this is yesterday's list. We're gonna make a new one for my birthday, and then show up on live. Shout out to the 50 people. Now I can officially be on YouTube. All right, which was a goal of mine, and I didn't even know I was gonna make it this quick. Shout out to all the fucking, all of the people. I'm still posting this for kids. I don't care if I swore 4 times. I apologize, parents. I didn't mean it, yo. Um, let's see. Brush the teeth. Yup, did that. I didn't brush my teeth this morning because I'm drinking warm lemon water. And that means I'm gonna brush my teeth later on today because I'm not gonna have the time to wait 30 minutes. Because if you drink warm lemon water, you should wait 30 minutes if your toothpaste has fluoride in it, because the fluoride mixes with the acid and it destroys the enamel in your teeth. I'm not a certified dentist. I just be doing research. Feel free to correct me on my research. Feel free to do your own due diligence. And if I ever spit some false facts, let's correct me in the comments because I love to learn. Either I like let's say we're arguing, either I win or I learn. Both ways I win. Like I'm one of them people who always win, dog. And you could probably tell because I almost died when I was like 14, had my appendix removed, and ever since then I appreciate life. So shout out to the people who got second chances. You know what I'm saying? We definitely take advantage now. Um, and I would have never guessed I could make it to 35. Here I am, black man from the hood, slightly educated with a little bachelor's in mathematics. I said little educated. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to overstate it and make people feel bad. But what I did learn is that when I brag about my college accomplishment, it makes it seem like I'm talking down to people. That's never my intention. Um, I'm proud to be black and educated, but I also know I'm nowhere close because men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and I'm still in any type of debt. And until I'm out of all debt, no, I lied because I'm always going to be in debt. Until my net worth is positive. Wait, I believe my net worth is positive. Holy shit, I might be a positive. All right, I gotta just move on. Um, invest in son's bonds, but I put bond in quotation because I did open 2 bonds for him, right? One when he turned 2, and then one when he turned 3. Because remember, I'm supposed to do a bond every year. Now, I already had the funds for his 4th bond because the government sent me the child tax credit. And even though um, my son's mom preferred that I sent it straight to her, I think I'm doing the right thing by investing it and growing it for our son. So that's one of those disagreements that I hope is not embarrassing her. There's nothing wrong with saying, yo, our baby is with me. I need the money now. And then I also don't think there's anything wrong with me saying we got to do different and we got to grow this. So with the child tax credit, I definitely took it and invested it. And then my job is to send my own money to raise our son. So I took that money and I invested it in, instead of a bond, I now gave him one of my crypto accounts. I gave him another one of my accounts. And there's about 400 in there because remember on his fourth birthday he's supposed to have $400 in bonds. So there's about $400 in there, and I'm trying to see how much I can grow it from now until his birthday, which is in the summertime. By then, either first off, I already got enough faith in my own abilities and my own businesses. I'm definitely going to generate enough money for that, to be able to afford 400 to send to his mom. And by then, I think my money situation will be way more ironed out. That's way more than 6 months from now. And my life changes every 6 months with how hard I work. So I know I'll be able to afford it. So I'm not worried about that. Next, transfer tutoring funds to my son's savings. So I mentioned it earlier that when I tutor math and when I return cans, that's how I fund my son's savings account. So every year I got to invest. Well, let me just tell you for his upcoming birthday. He's 3 now. So for his fourth birthday, I have to get him $400 of cash, or savings, $400 of crypto, $400 of stocks, $400 of bonds, and $400 worth of gold. Now, this year I got creative. I already got him $400 worth of stocks. I believe the stocks were Tesla. I forgot, but we could talk about that in another episode. I put like $100 in Tesla, $100 in this, $100 in that, kept it pushing. Fractional shares, we'll talk about that in another episode. See, I could just go on for days. I only got like 10 minutes with y'all. Next up, so stocks, crypto. For the crypto, I gave him my Coinbase account, and we already hit his fourth birthday. We're working on 5 and 6 because it was at like 1,500, then it went to 1,800, then it went down to like 1,300. Y'all know the volatility of crypto. So depending on how much it is by his birthday, whatever, y'all get the point. Um, Now gold, instead of buying him $400 worth of gold this year, I got him $400 worth of Ethereum. That's what I did. So instead of gold, I got him Ethereum. Even though his crypto is in another account, I got him Ethereum to represent the gold. And instead of investing in a bond, I got him a $400 international crypto. And we're gonna see if that grows faster than the rate at which the bond would have grown. And then I'm gonna take the money and then reinvest it into another bond for him. My bonds mature every 2 years. That's just the way I do it. There's no real significance. Again, I'm gonna make hopefully a best of Super Kev Livecast um series in which we take the best of each clip, put them together somewhere in there. You should be able to see that. But I gotta keep it moving. I'll be having so much fun with y'all. Um, Lolly, I did do my Lolly, but I wanted to report to y'all. Yo, they definitely put. This might have to be another episode. They definitely 5 out of the last 6 days. I went from getting in the hundreds to being in the double digits, less than 20 um sats. So they when you click the button, you get free money, free satoshis, which is like Bitcoin, and it went from like giving me like 120, 150 to like 17, 12. I just want to present to the good people. Why do you think that's happening? My brain says one of two things. Either too many people are joining this Lolly app too fast and they can't keep up, right? Like if everybody in the world did it, then there would be no more Bitcoin. So they might be getting so much traction, which is code to you guys that you might want to mess with the Lolly and mess with the Bitcoin because they're connected. Or what this means is, to me, the value of Bitcoin is going to skyrocket so much that we cannot give good people too much free money because then they will grow too fast. Those are just my opinions, y'all. I ain't got no facts on that. Feel free to ration me in the comments. But I don't want to hear no rationing, no comments until you say happy birthday. If you don't wish me happy birthday, you're not allowed to talk any negativity. How's that? Um, so let me try to rapid fire through the rest. Then it was time for me to it was smoke break. I ain't gonna tell you what I was smoking, but a little smoke break to clear my mind. Then I called a bunch of my cousins and let them know that I can't show up on Thursday. I feel bad, but I got to work twice. It is what it is. Now, if the job gets canceled, I'm pulling up on them out of nowhere. Even if I got to pull up on the bus and the train, I know how to ride the train. I ain't bougie. Shoot. Come and ride the choo choo and ride it. All right, anyways, if I keep singing, I might get flagged. Right now, record the live. So even though I'm recording on my birthday, I'm putting a check mark for yesterday because this represents yesterday. And then we're gonna do another one today. I'm gonna change the outfit. Y'all know my favorite color is purple, so I had to go whip out the purple. All right. I might whip out the pink later because pink was my first favorite color. My mother told me it was for girls. So now I'm a whole grown man. We might have to rock the pink. Might bring out a Mario shirt. I don't know. Might bring out a Bone Thug shirt. Sure, I got options. Bottled water number 6. I did not work out, so I didn't feel the need to drink that much water. After I finish this, we're gonna download the live, upload the live. I did eat dinner, ration the breakfast. Oh wait, first off, shout out to my man who gave me M&Ms yesterday. So I almost had a chance to save $5. But the reason why I ate it, as well as eating the white chocolate, was because I was like, yo, bro, it's my birthday, bro. So if I want to eat that, it's my birthday. So I know yesterday I was screaming I'm gonna save money for the week, but it's my birthday, bro. I could eat some freaking candy real quick, but we do got the Doritos that I didn't finish, so I might bring this tonight to eat. That way I can save some money, and then we're gonna see who's gonna hook me up with something for my birthday. I'm gonna step into every place like, yo, it's my birthday. Let me get something, and we're gonna see who's gonna love me. I'm milking my birthday today. If I gotta show up and work and do things I don't want to do, I'm gonna make the most of it, and that's the point of this show. I was the one who used to go to school. The reason why I kept getting in trouble in school was because I was like, if I'm a B, I might as well have fun, and I had too much fun. Anyways, so that's ration breakfast. You want to hear me talk about that every episode? I gotta make sure I split up my breakfast for the next day so I don't waste too much money. If I split my breakfast in advance, I don't waste too much. But if I show up to the store hungry, yo, bro, I be buying mad stuff, bro. I be buying the freaking, I buy the white chocolate, I buy some peanuts, pause, I buy like a muffin, honey bun, sometimes some cheese doodles. I don't know how I stopped buying soda. Oh, that's because I get free soda as a bartender. So I don't even waste money on that, and I be wasting too much. So now I'll step out with the amount of food I'm supposed to have. Now I don't even go in the store like that. Sometimes if you know you can't handle it, if you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. Shout out Keenan Grace, you already know what it is. And I definitely said good people because of Larry Jones. So definitely check those guys out on YouTube. And finally, when I only have 1 minute left, since I'm always rushing when I do my midnight shows, but don't worry, we're gonna have some longer winded fun later. Um, First, this is probably one of the few times I'm gonna have more than one main topic. But topic number one: wish the Kev a happy birthday. Call, text, subscribe, email, follow me on all the socials, comment on my stuff, however you want to reach me. Wish me a happy birthday. Let's make this birthday the best one yet. And that can only happen with the people. And second, setting a goal and achieving them. All right. The reason I wanted to talk about setting a goal and achieving it is because when I first decided to do season 4 on YouTube, so I've been doing this show. I said I'm gonna go to YouTube. Why? To expand my audience. I got Facebook friends, metaverse friends, whatever it's called, followers, but they don't be commenting. So I'm like, nah, I gotta get to the people who really appreciate my work and my art. So I said, let's go to YouTube. Let's set a bigger goal. And as soon as I try to go to YouTube, they're like, yo, you need 50 subscribers. Now, in my in my goal to get 50 subscribers on Twitch, 50 followers on Twitch, I'm at like 23, maybe. Excuse me. I've been struggling. And I didn't give it the best effort. All right. That's why I had to create a new Twitch schedule in which I believe I'm gonna be streaming 9 o'clock on Sundays, either 9 or 11. I don't remember. Check the schedule on Twitch. But we're gonna be streaming right there on that TV. Streaming Street Fighter. And who knows, maybe if y'all call me out, I can bring out some retro games. I used to be really good at Sonic 2. Anyways, I digress. I didn't think I could make 50 subscribers anytime soon, like by the end of this year. So what I did was I put that goal on steroids. And I said, I just put it out there. I said, on Facebook. I'm trying to get 50 subscribers by my birthday. Now, maybe some people looked at it and was like, oh, I'll just do it for his birthday or whatever. But for me, it's I didn't think I could hit that. Same with my Motivation Monday post. When I jumped up and tried to reach that bar, I didn't even know my fingertips was gonna graze it. Which is why if you watch it, like I jumped higher than I anticipated, almost made it, and then because I didn't know I could make it, I was stuck in the middle. That's how I landed all awkwardly and almost hurt my back. Well, I did hurt my back, but I recovered because it was a baby tweet. Moving forward, I now know I can reach up there, so I have to jump differently. And I now know if I put out there to the universe, I want to hit X amount, I can do it. That's why I'm not focusing on the negative energy as much as I was earlier in the year, because that energy, you know what I'm saying, is not conducive to those 50 people who do show love to the cat. So I'm here for the people who can learn from me, the people who do follow me. I'm here for my son who I'm not with him every day. So these videos are me saying, yo, son, I'm doing my best on my end. And you can watch these later and see all the things that I tried to do for you. And then eventually your life and my efforts will merge. All right. So set whatever goal you have and achieve it. Like now, the next big goal, well, it's not the next one. I got multiple big goals, but one of my next big goals is to win a Grammy Award. Yo, I know when y'all see that, it's like, wait, who the hell are you? You just some dude from the city of Boston. However, on my end, yo, we've been doing this. Y'all see that? Those are the speakers from the 2000s. Those are the Yamaha NS10s, the legendary NS10s. You can see the Tower of Bones behind it. That green is definitely Thug Mentality. All right, Tower of Bones, every Bone CD. Well, not everyone, but 90% of them. We got the Power Rangers in the back. We got Mega Man, my favorite game, Street Fighter, Ryu right there. But my brother used to pick Ryu, so there's Ken right there. I was Ken. We got Dragon Ball Z jewelry in the cut, and we definitely got the Mac with some shades. Why do we always got the shades? Why we always got the shades? So we can hear better. Don't get it twisted. Anyways, we're gonna win a Grammy. Why? Because I've been putting in work for a long time, and I was one of those people who was low key nervous to share with the world because I've always been one to rub people the wrong way. I've always been different. I always spoke my mind, and that doesn't really quite work well in this country. But I learned to find more balance. That's the key word in life is balance. So I'm gonna be me. I am what I am. I'm unapologetically super cat. However, I can pick and choose my spots where I'm gonna harass people. So I learned how to come down a little bit, and I said, you know what, it's time to share with the world. So the last thing I want to mention to y'all is the last thing on the list, which is my website. I'm gonna I already drafted it and we're gonna actually get it in motion soon. But at my website is where you're gonna find everything. That's where you're gonna find links to my social media, my videos of me working out, videos, my music videos, which I'm gonna start shooting at 5,000 followers on Instagram. So if y'all want me to start shooting videos sooner, run up the numbers. I do follow everybody back at the moment. And if you're a robot, we're gonna find you and unfollow you back. It never mattered. I'm gonna hopefully be selling shade soon. Y'all know these are $1 from the dollar store. I'm gonna hopefully be able to get my own line. I'm gonna be selling jewelry. Y'all know, not this one. This is my birthday medallion, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna be selling jewelry, hats, hoodies. By the way, if Uncle Chops is watching this, I need, I need, I need a special bro guards, seventh guard. I'll just sell the T-shirt to keep it simple. And then on my website, if somebody wants to buy the seventh guard shirt, and they're gonna have to go to my website. They don't have to, but if they came to my website to buy it, you click on the link. It's gonna take you to your website. So I'm gonna need your website to be on point so we can work on that together because you my mans and stuff. And I'm not really asking. I'm telling you because I think you're gonna say yeah. I think you rock with the money. But anyways, you of course you can say no. Uh, I just don't see a reason to. But anyways, keep it pushing. It's your boy Super Kev. As long as I'm a live, there will be a live. And as long as it's my birthday, I'm gonna need y'all to drop that love in the comments. Remember, I do not teach so everybody can become successful. I teach so everyone has an opportunity to become successful. You already know what it is. I love y'all. Peace mode.